Okay, now that is encoding. It's connected.
There we go. Excellent condition. Great.
And it's not reversed either. All right.
So this will at least work.
That's a rock solid stream right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And we have power.
40 up, 40 down on Wi-Fi is fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine. That's
like,
a screaming connection.
This is only outputting at like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Max for HD.
It's totally fine.
All right. So this will work. What we could do, and this will get us through today. I would like this to work, but I guess it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. It's just it's the same. It's just this is encoding or that's encoding. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It truly doesn't matter.
It's so annoying that
But that's why you have the redundancies, you know.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. I'm not gonna look a gift Riley in the mouse.
I wanted to do it this way too. I was excited. I'd never done that, so I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this will be cool." But you know.
But then it wasn't.
Yeah. Then we Apollo 13 to this shit.
Yeah. Honestly. And you know what's really cool is we can send. Well, I guess we already got approval on this. I was gonna say we can send Todd the link right now.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
And be like, yo, hey, this is what it's gonna look like.
This is how it cuts. This is what it is.
Before. Because we're like
It's
bringing on
conditioned, dude.
Program, bro.
These things.
And it's like when that guy came in and I put it on, it just bummed him out so much.
I know.
It's just like,
I know.
dude,
It feels like standoffish or something. You're like, no, I should cover my face to you.
Yeah.
You are so infected over the mask. I really hate them. I mean, obviously, I'm not like an anti-masker, but
I kind of am. Do you remember how
You're at that
terrible?
point now. You're over it.
I remember how terrible people were being to each other when this shit first came out. And
It was awful.
If you walk down the street without a mask
Yeah,
on,
we're like, what's wrong with you?
people would like verbally confront you. I remember jogging in the streets of downtown, and like people making these like open letter posts on like our community Facebook page, and like, to all of you jogging in the streets, you have no idea what you're doing. Like, look at this simulation, and they showed that bullshit on this proven simulation of like the aerosols going around.
Oh man, that got memed really great.
How's it going?
I haven't heard back yet.
We found a workaround.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be okay. It would be great just to know how to solve this, so that next time I encounter this problem, we know what to do. So I would love to keep working on it with you, but we'll at least be okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna encode in the computer instead.
Alright.
We can't hardline the computer, but
Does that computer have USB-C?
it does, yeah.
We have dongles that will have a Cat5 in.
Does that dongle split, like give us an extra USB-C?
100%.
Oh,
That
cool.
would be awesome.
That would be really cool.
Do you want to do it?
Alright, cool.
We'll get that for
So yeah, we're just encoding in software instead of in hardware.
you. Yeah, sorry this is so problematic.
Oh, thank you.
No,
Seriously, all good.
it's like, now that I know that this is a roadblock, we'll prepare better next time.
So, I actually called the director who used to be here, is in our virtual events department now. He has his own personal ATEM switcher, and it's what we used back in 2020 when another streaming service came. But if you are able to sign into that direct, you can actually connect it hardwired. So if you have anyone that can help you, if you're not.
Wait, so yeah, let's go over that idea. So if you're saying if I can sign into this device directly?
Yeah, you just need to find what its physical address is. So everything has a physical address.
Right.
So if you find what the physical address is of your ATEM device, it'll never change. And if you want to just put it on a label with like a strong adhesive and stick that to the bottom, anywhere you go that is like this, like a hotel that has a splash page that you have to access to type in a code, if you give them a heads up and say, I need you to whitelist this MAC address, like if we did that here, I would have sent it to support. They would have associated that device's physical address with the code I gave you.
Right.
You would have just plugged it in and it would have worked.
That's
So
really good to know.
can you take a look at this this page, because this is where I got while you were working your end.
Yeah.
Was we have the option to configure this for network.
Yeah, so this is exactly what would happen. So if I went to the company that I'm having call me back,
Yeah.
they would say, I'm going to give you a static IP. and a subnet and a gateway, you would come in here and you would type that in.
Right.
Gotcha.
Choose static, you would type in the address that they gave us. It would tell this device, do not DHCP and look for a new IP every time we connect. We're
Yeah.
going to stick with this only. You have a physical sort of connection set up and then you're good.
But this is not the same as the physical address that you're
Correct.
asking me to get for
This
this.
is just IP based only.
That makes sense. Okay, I understand
So,
that.
like if you typed in MAC, like if you looked at the MAC address of this device, it's like 2 digits colon 2 digits colon.
Yeah,
2 digits,
I saw
colon.
an example of what it looked
Yeah.
like, and I just don't know where to find that for this. And you're saying your
He was
your
able
prior
to-
director found it?
Yeah, well, he owns the device.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I just physically connected it to my laptop and then just looked it up real quick because I asked, because he said you can't do it through the Blackmagic software.
Oh. I wonder if it's.
But it's like it's something that I could look up maybe through like.
So what kind of device connections? I wonder if I could.
It's a USB-C, and I'm converting it to USB-A, and it's just plugged in right here. That's how we're communicating with it. So it's like, it should show up on.
Let me call him right quick and see if he can figure this out.
Is it working?
No, they haven't called us back yet. They did another workaround through another laptop, which is fine. But I'm sitting with a gentleman here who is connecting the ATEM direct to his Mac. How did you find the physical address of the ATEM switcher?
I plugged into my router in my office and looked at what was connected in my router settings.
Got it. So you did it through that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the ATEM software control or setup software doesn't list it.
That's
That makes sense. That you plug into a
Super
router-
convenient,
router
yeah.
setting.
Interesting. So in your own home, you plugged it into your router, and then you were able to access the router with your laptop and have it tell you what it was. Got
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Got it. Okay.
That's
Do you
really good to know
have,
for
do you have a Ethernet adapter
Yeah.
for your Mac?
No.
Yeah, we do now.
What we do for
What we
this
do
one.
for the backup laptop that has USB-C, I gave him a dongle, but he's got an older generation, so it doesn't have the USB-C connector, and we don't have a Cat45 or Cat5 dongle for that
Okay.
generation Mac.
Because my other idea would be network it directly to the Mac and then do an IF config to see what's there.
Right.
We
I
could
get
do
what
that
he's- I
via
get what
that
he's saying.
via that laptop maybe, right? We could use the dongle to Ethernet it to there. I've got extra Ethernet upstairs in my
We do too. Yeah.
my bag, and then we
But I will throw the clients come in 15 and 20. Or no, they're 2:30.
2:30, 45 minutes.
Because we are up at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, that's great to know. Thank you for that tip. I guess we'll keep waiting for if they get back to us with any of this static IP information, and then
Okay.
we also have our backup up and running. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get through today. So thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, bud.
No problem. Good luck.
All right. Bye.
And yeah, now like in the future, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Take that thing home, figure that out, and then we can.
Because
we'll
you
never
only have to
solve
figure it
again.
out once.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah.
change. Now, we'll get they're gonna call back and I can simply tell them, give me a static IP, and they'll give me the information.
Yeah.
We can, if you, after your call, I mean, I know you wanna probably just stick with what you used on the call.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, why
Right.
change everything?
Yeah.
after the test call?
Once they sign off on it, we're gonna stick with
But
it.
if you're good with this, we'll just kind of leave it here for now. Unless you wanna, are you not able to use this then?
Oh no,
No, we're still using it.
this is
Oh,
it still works.
All right.
It's just I don't know. I think just in case for whatever reason, if this turns out to be laggy or if
It's
there's
like one more point of failure.
yeah,
Totally,
just like
totally.
having this as the backup, it at least gives us something to pivot to if they reject this for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
so tell me the times you are just do not disturb right now. Is it like 2:20 to,
I would say like let's say 2:30 onward, and I can give you my my cell number if you just
Yeah.
want to shoot me a text,
Yeah.
and then that way, like if we're really like up against it and for another solution, I can get back to you and we can say okay, like let's please
okay,
do that.
so what's your number?
It's 858-354-7949.
7949?
That's correct. And my name's Anthony.
Cool. I'm Derek. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, thanks so much for your help, guys.
No, of
Yeah,
course.
thank you,
That's what we're here
guys.
for. So I called you. That's you're gonna see a Portland, Maine 207 number. That's me.
Oh, cool.
And then shoot you to.
And I'll be here at 6 tomorrow.
6
AM.
a.m. All right.
But so from what I understand,
I won't.
they're doing the
If I could help.
they're doing like the interview portion first with Mark, and then they're going into like an after party YouTube switchover.
There is something
No,
happening.
they're screening a concert film that we previously shot,
Right.
and then
At 11,
then they're
and-
throwing to this.
And then, at like 12,
And then also they'll
we'll be
cut
live in
lines.
here for
Yeah.
about 30, 40 minutes.
That's right.
And then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Any closer?
We're on.
Oh, great.
I don't think I got the text or the calls. Oh, there you are. There it is. Good. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Are you connected to anything on that?
No, I'm not.
You
Yeah,
can
it's-
jump on that extra backup code if you want.
That was-
Anyone who wants to connect Wi-Fi, that'll just be use the GNF&R.
Once we get
22.
the Ethernet going, we'll open that up. But if we're relying on Wi-Fi,
So just remember that what you've connected with the Gibson 222
yeah.
is completely separate.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the
So
only
if you
thing
sign
connecting to
on,
that.
what's up?
This is the only thing we're going to connect to that.
Right.
it's just
So
like
if
a
you connect to GNF&R 22,
Yeah.
you're not interfering with bandwidth.
Killer.
They're separate pools of
Okay,
bandwidth.
great. And is that caps or lowercase? The GNF&R?
So it's, well, it's not case sensitive, I
It's
think.
not case
But the
sensitive?
GNF&R, I created all caps.
Okay.
The Gibson 2222 only has the G capitalized.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah.
And we'll do a printout and drop it off real quick.
Okay, cool.
Just like that.
Great. Thank you.
Otherwise, give me a shout if anything.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank
We'll
you.
do. Really
Cool.
appreciate it.
Of course.
Here's an interesting thing to check. What happens? Is this? So we're going to lose this for a second when I unplug it
Why don't we unplug the power one?
because you can't run power back in through this.
I think you can.
You can.
Nobody said.
Yeah, sure. Let's try it. I've never done that.
I mean, I guess it's going to. No, it shouldn't matter. It's not going to miss our. Oh my god. And then the other thing I was feeling weird about was
Oh, you can.
that it was that when we first pulled this up on OBS, it was 720 for some reason.
That was just, I think, the canvas, like,
Okay, we didn't lose resolution somehow.
no. I mean, that looks crispy clean. And let's pull this stream up. Is this, it's unlisted, but it's,
It's unlisted, but it's live.
so can you pull that up on another computer?
Let's see. Yeah, it's live. It's excellent condition. It looks grainy or like blocky in my
I
end.
think something just went weird when I plugged in the Ethernet. It just went like spinny.
Oh, check your. Oh, that makes sense.
I might end this and go live again.
Check your connection.